She carried storms like lullabies, but never flinched beneath the skies. She walked through rain without a frown, in yellow boots from her hometown. Her coat was patched, her steps were light. She made the gray feel almost bright. She always said the rain's just tears. The sky lets fall to calm its fears. She'd twirl her umbrella with a grin, like letting every sorrow in. She faced the clouds with open grace and turned the storm into a place. Her umbrella never closed, not in sunshine, not with ghosts. She held it high in joy or ache, a quiet strength she didn't fake. She used it not to shield the rain, but catch the world's unspoken pain. She loved the sky, and it's supposed that her umbrella never closed. She offered shade when mine was gone, and stayed when others would have moved on. She'd say, don't fear a little wet, it's where the soul gets cleanest yet. Her porch was always warm and dry, yet she'd sit under weeping sky, just listening to raindrop chords, as if they played the truest words. No storm could make her fold away. She found her strength in skies of gray. I walk the streets with borrowed calm and wear her lessons like a psalm. And every time the clouds roll in, I see her twirl it once again, a legacy she once composed in an umbrella. Never closed. She never ran, she only rose. She didn't rush, she didn't run. She watched the fading of the sun. She tied her shoes real carefully, like walking out was said. if the house could hold her tight. She didn't speak a word too fast. She let each breath become the past. She kissed the wall where laughter stayed, then softly turned and looked away. Not every ending slams or cries. Some take their time to realize. She took her time with goodbye, like every moment still could try. She didn't break, she didn't plead. She walked away with quiet need. A million steps in just one glance, a love unfaded from its dance. No storm, no scream, no reasons why. She just took her time with goodbye. She paused beside the record shelf and played a song she loved herself, the one where voices almost fade but leave a warmth they never trade. She brushed her hand across the frame that held our photo with no name. She smiled as if to bless the air, then left her silence on the stair. It wasn't pain, it wasn't peace, it was a kind of sweet release. She took her time with goodbye and gave the walls a lullaby. She didn't beg the world to see, just let the parting quietly be. A door that never slammed or swore, just whispered softly evermore. And in a stillness I complied. She just took her time with goodbye. Oh, she taught me love was not a race, but learning how to leave with left space where echoes still reply. No note, no speech, no last regret, just steps the floor won't soon forget. She turned the end into a sigh and vanished like a lullaby. Now every day I testify. She just took her time with goodbye. Still leaving in my mind. She didn't leave a mark or trace, but something shifted in the space. No shoes left by the bedroom door, no notes, no keys, not even more. She left behind no grand reveal, just silence deep enough to to feel. No lights were dim, no candles out, just emptiness that twirled about, like she was air that learned to walk and never needed final talk. She didn't take, she didn't steal, but left a hollow I still feel. It's the space she didn't fill that lingers quiet, lingers still. She didn't cry, she didn't shout, just stepped around what love's about. No messy end, no broken thrill, just steps and sitting on the sill. I ache not for what she did kill, but for the space she didn't fill. She folded nothing, left no sign, not even wrinkles in the line. The bed untouched, the chair unfaced, yet somehow all of her replaced. I tried to find a parting phrase, but all she left were vacant days. I searched the floor for any clue, but all I found was fading you. Her goodbye had no voice or chill, just echo in the quiet still. It's the space she didn't fill, the pause that haunts the unseen will. She could have screamed, she could have stayed, but silence was the choice she made. And now my walls no longer thrill, they whisper what I can't distill. She left me less than an uphill. She left a space she didn't fill. No clutter, no forgotten glove, just room untouched by what we love. It's the space she didn't fill that holds me captive, holds me still. No final hug, no bitter word, just stare too loud to be unheard. And now this quiet's far too real, a wound too empty to conceal. Not what she broke, but what stands still. That empty space she didn't fill, still breathing where she never stood. She entered rooms without a sound, but still the world would turn around. She wore silence like a dress, nothing more and nothing less, flowing soft from soul to skin. A quiet grace she held within, She didn't need to prove a place. Her calmness filled the empty space. She walked like poems read too slow, and left behind a subtle glow where others shouted to impress. She wore silence like a dress. She wore silence like a dress, folded in her tenderness, a gentle veil of calm and care that softened every weighted step. She didn't speak to steal the light. She stood like peace in morning white, a quiet voice the heart could guess. She wore silence like a dress. No makeup loud, no perfume strong. She never tried to prove them wrong. She just existed, raw and sure, a quiet that would long endure. She'd sit with sorrow like a friend and heal the parts we couldn't mend. She taught me words were often less than silence sown in gentleness. No crown, no pose, no loud excess. She wore silence like a dress. She wore silence like a dress and danced inside its soft finesse. She moved through noise without a claim, but every whisper knew her name. She wasn't made for war or fire, but tamed the storm with still desire and left the world a little less by wearing silence like a dress. She stitched her soul in quiet thread and spoke through things she never said. She wore silence like a dress, in every loss, in every guess. She walked me through my loudest fears with eyes that held 1,000 years. And though she's gone, the air remains with every hush that bears her name. And I still miss her quietness, the way she wore silence like a dress. Not loud, not loud, just everything. She always said, don't close the door. Not every heart knows what it's for. There was a room she rarely used, a place where silence never bruised. She'd sit and hum to morning light and tell the walls her quiet fight. No clutter, just a single chair, and echoes rising in the air. She never locked it, never hid, though all the world knew where she did. She kept it open, soft and bare, space for all the love she'd spare. It's the room she left unlocked, where time stood still, where pain was dark, where dreams could rest and tears could land, and no one had to understand. She let the light fall through the glass, like every wound had come to pass. And even now I feel the charm of the room she left unlocked. No password key or guarded tone. She built that room to stand alone, a chamber full of quiet grace, where even grief could find its place. She said, not all love must be loud. Some blooms beneath a softer shroud. So she would go there when she'd break, to hold the ache she couldn't fake. And when she left, she made no sound, but left the door frame safe and sound. It's the room she left unlocked, still waiting where the world was rocked. The dust still floats in morning beams, among forgotten folded dreams. I go there when the world's too tight, and feel her still in ghosted light, a haven time has never marked. said the world throws too much out, and love's not something you should doubt. She found a button in the street and smiled like it was something sweet. A broken watch, a weathered book, she kept them all with a loving look. Old keys without a door to find, loose thread from coats someone left behind. She'd gather stories from the floor and gently stitch them into more. She saw the world in tiny things, in cracked old songs and rusted rings. She collected lost things, not for gold or diamond blings, but for the weight that hearts discard, for moments soft and slightly scarred. She saw the beauty left behind, and stories most would never mind, and gave them names and made them sing. She collected lost things. She found my smile on a bad day, picked it up like it blew away. She held my tears without a word and stitched them into things unheard. A note I wrote but never sent, she found it in the winds I bent. She placed it gently in a jar, like fireflies that once were stars. Her world was made of broken wings that still could dance, that still had strings. She collected lost things and made them bloom in winter, springs. A glove without a parasol, half remembered all along. She'd build a shelf for what we lost and light a candle, pay the cost. She loved the ache that memory brings. She collected lost things. You'd never know how much it meant till she gave every fragment scent. She collected lost things, and now my heart still gently clings to every box and hidden shelf where she preserved a part of self. And though she's gone, the echo stays in every piece the world betrays, still breathing in the song she sings. She collected lost things, and I was one she chose to keep. just fade. Hers was the kind that silence made. No one dared to speak her name, like it would set the walls to flame. She was a shadow in the sun, a secret wrapped in everyone. She loved like storms that never passed, a beauty built too deep, too fast. She lingered in unfinished lines, in quiet thoughts and shattered signs. She didn't vanish, she dissolved in every tear we never solved. Her name wasn't spoken, but I still hear it when I'm broken. It hums beneath the everyday, a melody we dare not say. She lives in echoes on the stair, in dreams we barely even dare, a haunting love of our unbroken. Her name was never spoken. They said her laugh would stop a fight, but never stayed till morning light. She wrote on glass with breath alone, then vanished like she'd never grown. Her letters burned, her pictures torn, yet somehow everyone still mourned. No grave to find, no words to frame, just hearts that tremble at her name. She wasn't lost, just left unsaid, like prayers we whisper to the dead. Her name wasn't spoken, but lives in songs that leave us open, a silent script in every breeze, a pause inside familiar keys. And though we act like she was none, our hearts remember what she'd done, a truth we hide, too raw, too woken. Her name was never spoken. She didn't need a single sound to build a world where we were found. Her name wasn't spoken, but I still feel it soft and broken. In every place we used to be, she's still the line inside of me. No need for lips, no need for voice. Her silence was her fiercest choice, and still I keep that truth unbroken. Her name was never spoken. Still her, but never said. said it stood there, still and true, waiting for her like houses do. White paint peeled along the frame, the garden wild, untouched by shame. Curtains fluttered through the years, like hands still wiping ghostly tears. She left one night with suitcase light, promised to return by twilight. But time rolled on, the porch grew gray, still listening for feet each day. Some places hold more than they show. This house believed she'd come, you know. It's the house that waited for her, held its breath like time deferred. Every door still called her name, every room still played the same. The light stayed on near the stair, like she might find her solace there. No locks, no signs, no angry blur, just the house that waited for her. The radio played her favorite tune, a crackled hymn beneath the moon. The kitchen clock had lost its tick, but hearts don't break that easy quick. A dress she left still hung with care, as if her scent might still be there. A window caught the summer breeze and whispered soft apologies. It never asked her why she fled, it just remembered what she said. It's the house that waited for her, held its echoes, didn't stir. The walls kept still, the floorboards knew the hush of someone passing through. No judgment built into the stone, just patient faith in being alone. No story sweeter or unsure than the house that waited for. They say the house can dream at night, and picture her bathed in porch light. It's the house that waited for her. Through every frost and springtime blur, it kept its love in simple form. A faded coat, a room still warm, and though she never came again, it wore her name like falling rain, a shrine without a single still waiting, still hers. She never locked the door at night, and always left a little light. The bulb was dim, but it would glow like hope that never learned to go. She'd say you never really know who might be walking through the snow. Her windows held a tender gleam for travelers chasing broken dreams. She lit the porch like it was prayer for someone lost out somewhere. It wasn't much, just one small flame, but somehow it still knew my name. She left the light on like she believed I'd still belong. Through all the miles I slipped away, that little light would always stay. It didn't flicker, didn't fade, just waited where the love was made. No matter where or what went wrong, she left the light on. She'd hum a song and fold my coat, then leave a note I never wrote. She whispered, "Come back when you can," and never asked me to explain. That glow became my north, my guide, when I had nowhere safe to hide. Through city nights and empty skies, that porch light stayed in my mind's eye. The shadows feel like gold. She left the light on, even when all my hope was gone. When silence tried to pull me deep, that little flame refused to sleep. it's still on, still shining, still home. Needle drops, the room turns still, and suddenly she's here until she used to dance when no one saw, in faded jeans and barefoot all. She'd sing along to every line, like time itself had crossed the spine. A record spinning slow and deep, kind that sings you into sleep. Her laugh would echo in the air, then drift like perfume on the chair. Now every crackle brings her near, like songs the soul can only hear. Her voice is in the vinyl, spinning soft, sweet and final. In every hiss I hear her say, I'm only ever one song away. The chorus bends, the needle sighs. She's dancing still behind closed eyes. No digital, no modern trial, just her voice inside the vinyl. The cover's worn, the sleeve is torn, but somehow that just makes it warm. She marked the side with little hearts next to her favorite singing parts. I play it slow when nights are long, to feel her breathe inside the song. And though she's gone, she sings so clear, like she was made to disappear. She left no photos, left no script, just melodies that never slip. Her voice is in the vinyl, crackling pure and primal. In every loop, in every line, she spins back into the design. No need for phones or ghosted texts, just needle drop and heart perplex. She sings like love was always final. Her voice inside the vinyl. I hear her hum between each track, and wish I knew how to bring her back. She fades, but plays again. but for the hearts that roam at night. She kept one window slightly wide, even when winter pressed outside. A breeze would brush across the floor and whisper tales of something more. She said it wasn't just for air, but for the ones who wouldn't dare to knock or ask or make a sound, yet needed still to be unbound. It faced the moon, it faced the sky, and always asked the reasons why. It was a window she never closed for hopes unspoken, pain exposed for love that left but still might call, for ghosts that brush the hallway wall. A gentle gap, a breathing place where memories could show their face. No curtain drawn, no shutters closed, just a window she never closed. The wind would hum through silent nights and play her dreams in feathered flights. She'd sit and sip her tea and hum and wait for things that never come. Not every guest will knock or speak. Some only pass by once a week, but still she left the opening like faith in what She only asked to let her be. Barefoot in a crowded street, she moved like rain without defeat. A rhythm written on her soul, too wild for cages to hold. Her eyes held storms and quiet grace. She didn't shrink to fit a place. She loved like fire, burned so free. Never danced for sympathy. No mirror told her how to shine. She was her own by bold design. She danced without apology, a song of truth and honesty. She didn't wait for cues or praise. She found herself in wild displays. Each spin of protest, every sway, a message none could take away. She moved like wind through memory. She danced without apology. Her hands would carve the silent air with movements most would never dare. No stage, no lights, no shallow bow, just purpose pulsing in the now. She wasn't made for watching eyes, but for the sky that never lies. A silhouette against the dusk, a rhythm fierce, a spirit just. She didn't ask if she belonged. She proved it in her every song. She danced without apology, like waves refusing gravity. Each step defied what should have been and freed the voices trapped within. She turned her scars into design and spun the ache into divine, a moving, breathing poetry. She danced without apology. Let them watch, let them try. She flew too far for reasons why. She danced without apology, a storm of grace and energy. She didn't need a single name to own her space or stake her claim. She left her echo in the floor, where freedom lived and fear no more. A hymn to what we're all meant to be. She danced without apology, still dancing, still free. She wrote more than she ever said. The ghost that lived inside her head. A box beneath her dresser drawer held secrets no one searched before. Pages folded, yellowed thin, with every loss she'd kept within. Each letter dated, some with stains of rainy nights or quiet pains. No names, no stamps, just open hearts torn from the world in little parts. She never meant for them to land, just needed them to understand. These were the letters she never mailed, words where her silence had prevailed, confessions sealed in ink and sighs that only paper heard her cries. She said, I'm fine with every breath, but these pages told the truth beneath, a life in lines not fully scaled. In the letters she never mailed, she wrote to people still alive, and some who didn't long survive. A father gone before she grew, a friend she wished she really knew. She wrote to lovers who moved on, to parts of her she thought were gone. Each envelope a gentle ache, each sentence written for her sake. She never asked for them to see, she just wrote what she couldn't be. These were the letters she never mailed, in cursive hope that always failed. A world she built when words were few, a place where sorrow still felt true. No sin but no brave goodbyes, just folded dreams and quiet tries. A story softly, sadly veiled. In the letters she never mailed. painted walls and neutral tones, but she made every shade her own. She walked in like a melody, soft but full of energy. Her laugh would bounce off every frame, and suddenly it wasn't the same. The gray would fade, the white would bloom. When she was there, she lit the room. She wore the sun in quiet ways and changed the hue of darker days. You couldn't see what wasn't there until her light was in the air. She was the color in the room, the way the night gave way to bloom, the shade that warmed the window pane, the glow that followed every rain. She didn't shout, she didn't try, but you could feel her passing by. She turned the silence into two. Color in the room. Her words would paint the coldest wall with stories small but full of all. She left behind more than perfume. She left a hue you can't exhume. I see her in the morning light, in softened golden lilac night. She was a brushstroke, never loud, but made her presence in the cloud. And when she left, the room stood bare, still looking for her pastel lamp. She was the color in the room, the pink and dust, the rose and gloom, the blue you feel but cannot hold, the spark that made the quiet bold. She didn't ask for space or stage, she brought the warmth to every page. No canvas ever could resume. She was the color in the room. Can turn the air into embrace. She was the color in the room. Now everything feels just too soon. The walls remember what they felt. The palette only she could melt. And though she's gone, she left her shade. In every light her soul portrayed. Doesn't fade or fume. She was the color in the room, still painted in her tone. She smiled like skies before the storm, a calm before the heart grew warm. She never cried where eyes could see, but always looked like storm at sea. her quiet grace, a flood behind that steady face. She laughed like someone holding tight to thunder dressed in morning light. No one could name the grief she wore. She just kept opening the door. She carried storms behind her gaze, loved in such unspeaking ways. She held rain in her eyes like truth she couldn't vocalize. She never wept, but you could feel each cloud that shadowed what was real. A shimmer always on the brink, like oceans pending heavy. She said, "I'm fine," but told no lies. She just held rain in her eyes. She knew that breaking felt too loud, so she wore pain like martyr's shroud. She listened more than she would speak, but gave the sky to all who seek. She'd stare out windows deep at night, as if the stars could read it right. And if a tear would try to fall, she'd blink it back and stand up tall. Not every storm comes with a sound. Some haunt the sky without the ground. She held rain in her eyes and softened storms with her disguise. A gentle soul in quiet blue that shimmered when the dark came through. No lightning flash, no thunder cry, just weather woven soft and shy. A hurricane in lullabies. She just held rain in her eyes. She didn't drown, she didn't run. She was the flood and still the sun. She held rain in her eyes, but never let it paralyze. She carried it with steady grace, the sky behind her, a quiet face. And when she's gone, the clouds remain, still whispering her silent rain. A love too deep to analyze. She just held rain in her eyes, still falling in